Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the first roster predictions video of the year. Now, I'm just going to first explain how this works, how we are going to do it, okay? Now, how I'm going to do it is that I'm only going to be doing tier differences. I'm not going to be doing a guy who goes from like an 83 to an 84 or an 88 to a 90. So basically, in this video, I'm not going to say Aaron Judge is going to be going up from an 88 overall. Even though he is, I'm not going like in the future, and now I'm not gonna really go over a bunch of guys that could be going from a certain diamond to a higher diamond or anything like that. It's basically just gonna be doing like what we're gonna be doing is silvers to golds, then golds to diamonds, golds to silvers, and diamonds to gold. So we're gonna be doing two different tiers of upgrades and two different tiers of downgrades. That's pretty much all we're gonna be doing. I want to keep the video short, not really that long. And I think tiers are a bit more exciting, a lot easier to invest with compared to other cards. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the first card. We're going to be starting with silvers that will be turning into gold players. Let's start with the first guy. Alright, so the first guy that I think is going to be going gold is Gregorius. Now this one's a bit of a far fetch, but since he's a 79, I feel like it's definitely possible. Right now he's hitting 316. With a 381 on base and an over 1,000 OPS. He's 6 for 19 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. RBIs don't really matter. I don't really got doubles or anything. Actually, I might. I do not. Okay, so we only have home runs, but OPS is where it really matters. He's got 632 slugging, which is pretty fucking good. But yeah, I think those numbers are good enough, personally. To get him from a 79 to an 80, I think it could get him there. Even though he's only got 19 at-bats, I could see it. 632 slugging, over 1,000 OPS. Those hitting stats are fucking weak. So I could see it, but it is still a far fetch. It's just one of those ones where it's like, I'm just going to throw him in there. If he makes it, he makes it. But don't guarantee it from me, all right? I want to point that out. None of these predictions are guaranteed. If you invest on this card and he doesn't turn it into a gold, don't blame it on me. All right? I'm just predicting here. That's all it is. Let's head on to the second card, and I'll show you why I think he's going gold. All right, next up is Michael Conforto. I think he's going to be going up to an 81 overall. He's hitting 313 with 2 home runs. He's 15 for 48. He's got an 890 OPS. He is slugging 479. I personally think since I think he got upgraded in the last roster update from a 78 to a 79. I think he's just right there to making it to an 80. And I think he can make it this time. They're showing that they're being pretty quick with upgrading guys. I don't know if they're going to be quick with downgrading guys. I don't think they will be, hopefully. But with upgrading guys, I think they're going to be pretty quick. So I think even though he's upgrading the last roster update, he could 100% get up 1 overall. But I said, didn't I say, yeah, I said he was going up to an 81. And you know what? I can see it. If he's close enough to an 80, I think he can get to an 81. I think so. So that's the second guy. I think he's got what it takes. But we'll see once the roster update comes. Let's head on to the third guy, and I'll explain why I think he's going gold too. All right, next guy up is Seeger. I think he's going to be going up to an 80 overall. Now, do I think he deserves to be higher? 100%. But do I think he will be higher? No. 80, I think it's enough. To an 81, it's insane what they got to do. Although he is hitting 356, 644 slugging, 1,053 OPS, over 1,000 OPS. He is 16 for 45. He has 4 doubles and 3 home runs. He's absolutely raking. But I do not think he's going to be going above an 80. But do I think he's going gold this update? 100%. He is one of the very few guys I could say with certainty that he is going to be going up to a gold. In fact, something that's really weird is that he only has a 50 arm. Never noticed that. I feel like it's supposed to be way better than that. I don't know. I remember him having a way better arm than 50. Sure, he got Tommy John, but it's not like he got weaker. He didn't. His arm is still fucking a cannon. But yeah, I think he's going up to an 80. Those numbers prove my point. Yeah. Invest in Seeger is one of the very few guys I tell you invest. Like it's not even a far fetch at all. He is 100% going gold. I'm guaranteeing it. If he doesn't go gold, what the fuck is SDS doing? I would love an explanation if he does not go gold, because we will fucking need one for sure. But let's head on to the fourth guy, and I'll explain him too. All right, our second to last silver that I think is going gold is German Marquez. He's been a gold in the past, but 2019 was a pretty rough year for him. But 2020, he's starting off strong. He's got 19 innings pitched, a 1.89 ERA. He has how many 23 strikeouts in 19 innings, a .89 WHIP. I mean, I think he definitely deserves that one overall, right? I think his per nine show that he could have a bit of higher overall. And in 19 innings, he's only given up 1 home run. That's pretty good. He's on pace to have given up 10 home runs in 190 innings. He gave up 29 and 174 last year. So I think he definitely deserves that 1 overall boost. So yeah, I recommend picking him up. I think he's an easy pick. Honestly, 1 overall way, I could see it, especially with the numbers. The numbers he's putting up, he definitely deserves it. But yeah, let's head on to the final silver that I think will be going gold. All right, Dansby Swanson. Now I get it. He's a 76 overall. What the fuck are you thinking? Well, he's hitting .327 with 2 home runs. He has a .531 slugging with an .884 OPS. Now, this one's a very far-fetched, don't get me wrong, because he hasn't been really good in the past. But I believe that he could get there. Now, I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I think this guy, yeah, he most likely won't go gold. But I definitely think he'll be getting an upgrade. But I could see it being possible. Now, you see him just going down to a 75. 1 overall, minus 9 points to lefties. That means he is on the fence of being a 77. He is probably +1 on any hitting stat to get to 77. He is that close. So I definitely think he could go 80, but it's just depending on if they want to hold back on turning him into an 80. That's just really all it is. I don't know if they'll turn him to gold. We just have to see if really they want to pull the trigger on him, but I do see him as a candidate. But now we're going to be heading on over to the gold upgrades. Golds to diamonds. All right, let's head on over to those, and I'll be talking about the golds that I think will be going diamond this time around. All right, first guy up, I think he's going to be going to an 85. 85 flat, Trevor Bauer. He has 13.1 innings on the season. He has a .68 ERA. He has a .53 WHIP, and he has struck out 20 in 13 innings. This guy's going off, man. Like, he's actually going off. Like, this guy's going crazy. I think 100% this guy deserves to go gold. I think he deserves to go diamond. I think he deserves to be a flat 85. I think he should be just like Sonny Gray. He's putting up pretty much the same numbers as Sonny Gray at this point. So I think he definitely deserves it. He might be getting another start before Friday, which would be huge for him. I hope he gets the start tomorrow, because if he gets the start tomorrow, we could definitely see diamond if he gets another good start. But yeah, 13.1 innings pitched, man, a .68 ERA, and a .53 WHIP. What else can you say? I think he deserves 85. It would be exciting to see Trevor Bauer as a diamond, because I do not mind this card. I like his form. I like his pitch mix. He'd be an exciting card to use. But I think he's going 85. Let's head on to the second guy. Next guy up, Carlos Correa. I think he's going diamond. Even though from an 83 to an 85, it does +14 against lefties, I think if they boost the stats all around, he could definitely become a diamond. Right now, in 2020, he is batting .389. He is 14 for 36. He has 2 home runs, 3 doubles. He's slugging .639. He has over an 1100 OPS. This guy's no fucking joke right now. And he's got the fielding behind his back. He does have the good fielding. He has an absolute cannon of an arm. I think this guy could definitely go diamond. That power against lefties goes up. That contact against righties goes up. He could get those 2 overalls for sure. His fielding's already there. I think he could. I think I could see it. I think I could, for sure. He is going to be a bit harder to go up compared to Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer doesn't take as much, I don't think. But this guy, yeah, he is going to have to take a good little bit to get to an 85. I think he could maybe. I think he's for sure going up this roster update, 84 at least. But I want to say he's going to go diamond. But all of these at the end of the day are going to be pretty far-fetched, just because we don't know how many diamond upgrades we're going to get, because we're going to get diamonds going up on overall in general, along with golds going diamonds, so you never really know, They like to limit those. They don't like to go too crazy, upgrading like 5 golds to diamond in one roster update. They don't like doing that. So it's probably only going to end up being one of these guys, and I would put Trevor Bauer over this guy, but I could see him going diamond too if you were to choose to. Lance Lynn. Now, this guy's been one of the best pitchers in the league so far, actually. He's actually been better than Trevor Bauer. Now, look at his per nines. They kind of suck. Yeah, not gonna lie. They're pretty rough. So, I could definitely see this guy going diamond. I'm saying he's going to an 86 because in 18.1 innings pitched, he's got 24 strikeouts, a .49 ERA. He's only given up 1 run in 18.1 innings, and he has a .82 whip. I think this guy could easily go diamond. It just depends. Here's what it really depends on. What cards are getting tops now? Like, anything could happen, right? If a card gets a tops now, that's most likely a sign that they aren't getting upgraded. But I think he could definitely get upgraded. He's even a guy I put above Trevor Bauer because he's just been doing that good. Both of them were upgraded last roster update. But this guy is simply producing better than Trevor Bauer. But if Trevor Bauer does get one more start, then I could see him get above him if he does good. But Lance Lynn right now, I'd say Lance Lynn is the top guy to go up to diamond. But Trevor Bauer's like right on his ass, and then Carlos Correa right behind those two. But let's head on to the fourth guy, and I'll show you why I think he's going diamond. But yeah, this guy, 86. That's what my guess is. Next guy is Whitmer Field. I could see him going up to an 85. He's batting .280, which is kind of weak. It's not crazy. But he is slugging .520 with an .841 OPS, and my God, those power numbers absolutely suck. So, like, an .841 OPS, that's much better than what the fuck I'm looking at. But I am going to say this is one of the guys that I just put out there. I was like, okay, you know what? There's not many crazy guys right now. Let's put this guy out there because it could happen. Is it going to happen? Probably not. But I think it will. Possibly. I think, like, he's not one of those guys where it's like, for sure he's not going diamond. I could see it. He does take a lot to go up to an 85 with the contact and power against righties going up. But if you just add up both of the power numbers together and maybe put up the contact versus lefties a bit, just a small bit, I could see him going 85. But again, it's just not a guy that I can guarantee at all. He's just a guy I am putting out there because he's a possibility. But he's not a good possibility, I'll say that. But let's head on to the final guy that could be going diamond. And let's talk about him. Alright, a lot of people are talking about this guy right now. And I understand why. The guy's batting .300. He's got over 1,000 OPS. He's got a .667 slugging. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting .300. He's 10 for 33. He's got 3 home runs and 3 doubles. He's doing good. I could see him go diamond. I mean, the contact versus righties, like, my God, 38? But that, like, the boost it takes to get him to an 85 is a lot. But hey, I could see it. He's actually not a far-fetched guy, in my opinion. That fielding helps him out a ton. If they boost that contact a good little bit because of him batting over 300 at the moment, he's probably going to go diamond. So I definitely invest in this guy. He's one of the ones I recommend atop all the other ones. Whitmer Field, I don't really recommend investing on him. He's just a guy to put in there. But this guy, I think he's going diamond. I think I could see it. I don't know how crazy they're going to go this roster update, but they had Sonny Gray go from an 80 to an 85. So I could see Joey Gallo going to an 85 because his contact is just that low. They could definitely boost that a ton. And that vision, I don't know. Maybe they could boost it, but they probably won't. But let's head on over to the gold downgrades. We're going to be heading on to guys I think will be getting downgraded from gold to silver. We do downgrades in this series, so we're going to be doing those now. We're going to be doing guys that are going from gold to silver and guys that are going from diamond to gold. Let's start with the golds to silvers. All right, first guy up, Madison Bumgardner. The guy has sucked this season, and he hasn't been good lately. He had a 3.9 ERA in 2019. Had a good 2018, but 2019 was rough. This year, 15.1 innings pitched. He's got a 1.37 whip. He's got a 7 ERA. Oh my God, and he's only struck out 11. His K per 9's low though, so that makes sense. But dude, oh my God, that is bad. That is fucking bad. A 7 ERA, a 1.37 whip. This guy's getting downgraded, man. Not gonna lie. He's going to a 79, I think I said. Yeah, he's going to... No, I said he was going to a 78. I actually completely agree with that. I think he's one of the guys that's going to be going under even a 79. I think he's going to a 78. He's been really bad this season, man, and he doesn't have a good year behind him to back it up. So, I think he's going down, 100%, man. No doubt in my mind. So if you do have this Madison Bumgardner, if you have a dupe, Either quick sell him, get rid of him, or exchange him into infinities or something else like that. Do not keep this card if you have him as a sellable. He is going down. Guarantee it. Next guy up is Gary Sanchez. I think he'll be going down also to a 78 overall. He has been really bad this season. He has a 0.77 average, a 115 slugging, and a 258 OPS. He has 2 hits in 26 at-bats, and only one of them is an extra base hit, and it was a double, not a home run. His power could come down. His contact could even come down. When you're hitting under 100, man, that contact could come down. And his fielding isn't even good to back him up at staying as a gold. So I don't think he's going to stay as a gold any longer. I think they're going to hit him down to a 78. He's just been really bad, man. He's been doing really bad. He's got 26 at-bats. That's enough to take him down with how the roster updates have been. So Gary Sanchez, 78. Madison Bumgardner, 78. Let's head on to the third guy. Let's talk about him. All right, sticking with the Yankees, we're going on over to Barrett Gardner. I think he'll be going down to a 78. I could even say a 77. He has been really bad, batting 182. He is 4 for 22 with 3 home runs. So 3 of his hits are home runs. So his OPS is up there, but he's not doing good. He's got a 591 slugging, 899 OPS. They make him look good with the the stats, the numbers, but that 182 average is fucking horrible. I think he could go down to a 78, but when I look at the numbers a bit more, they're going to look at the OPS and going to consider keeping him. I'd say a 79. Look at him. He needs a -1 to go down to a 79. He's going down to a 79. -1, yeah, for sure. If they just -2 his contact versus righties, which they could easily do because of his average, he'll go down to a 79. So yeah, I think he's going down to a silver. If you got him, get rid of him. Next guy up is Hun Jin Ryu. I think he's going down to a 79. Wow, he only needs +9 on a K per 9 and hit per 9 to become a diamond. That is fucking crazy. Wow. But I do think he is going to a silver. 13 innings pitched, a 5.54 ERA, a 1.62 whip, and 15 strikeouts. Boys, that whip is fucking bad. 1.62. He's even got 7 walks in 13 innings, which isn't good either. Normally, he's really good at not doing that. So, I think he's going down to a 79. I think they're going to hit him pretty hard because he's been pretty weak this season. So, yeah, I think he will be going down to a silver. But hopefully he can pick it back up. He's a former Dodger. I'd like to see him do good again, but he has been pretty bad. So, I think I'll see him as a 79. So, yet again, if you got him, let him go. Let's move on to the next guy. All right, I think everyone saw this one coming. I think everybody saw this one coming. Like, come on. If you don't see this one coming, hey, what are you doing? The guy, pitching-wise, has only gotten 1.2 innings pitched. His main stats are his pitching. In 1.2 innings, he's given up 7 earned runs. He has a 6.6 whip. He's walked 8 batters. That is worse than a 53 walk per 9. He's given up no home runs. Hey, look at that. He's struck out 3 in 1.2 innings. Okay. Nothing crazy. But 8 walks, 7 earned, 37.8 ERA, and a 6.6 whip. You're not staying as a gold, okay? Even if it's only 1.2 innings, at the end of the day, those are some horrific numbers. You're only getting 1.2 innings because you're doing that bad. Not to mention, he got fucking injured again. He got injured again, dude. He's done for the fucking season when it comes to pitching. I'll be right back, too, to get his hitting numbers up because I haven't really gotten a good look at those. Dude, it just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. Oh, my God. He's batting 148, 407 slugging, 586 OPS. He's 4 for 27, 2 home runs, 1 double. He's not even hitting good. Oh, my God. Even that could get downgraded, dude. Oh, he's so done for. He's going down to a 79 for sure. I didn't even get to look at his hitting stats. I just saw his pitching stats in real life, and I was like, that's enough to even bring him down right there. Yeah, he's going down to a 79. He's doing pretty bad. Be good for BR, for sure, but not doing good. All right, let's move on to the diamond downgrades. We're going to get into the 5 guys I think will be going from diamond to gold. That does not mean that all 5 guys are going to be going down to gold. They're 5 candidates that could go down to gold. That's it. All right, let's get into them, and let's talk about them. First guy up is Jose Altuve. I think he'll be going down to an 84. He is batting 163, 326 slugging, a 606 OPS. He is 7 for 43 with a double and 2 home runs. Now, if you look at that contact, that's pretty high contact. Even his power is a bit high. It's getting close to 80. That OPS just doesn't sit behind that power, and that average does not sit behind that contact. I think he's going to be going gold. The fielding doesn't help him out. Just nothing here is looking good for him, man. I think he'll be going down to an 84. I don't think they'll be crazy harsh on him, but I do think he will not be staying as a diamond. So, yeah, be on the lookout for him to go gold. I think it'll happen. Sticking to the same team, we got George Springer. This guy, if you remember, he has always been a guy that has been struggling to be diamond. It is really hard for this guy to go diamond for some reason. I guess because he's just balanced. But right now, he's hitting 189, 378 slugging, and a 712 OPS. He is 7 for 37 with a double and 2 home runs. Pretty much the exact same numbers as Jose Altuve, except he has a bit higher of an OPS. But man, I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna stay diamond. It's just that it's so hard for him to go diamond to begin with. It's easy for him to go gold. He's like Justin Turner, in my opinion. It's just so easy for him to go from diamond to gold that he has to be on fire to stay diamond. So I think he's going to be going down to gold 100%. He's even got 10 strikeouts across 37 at-bats, man. That's pretty bad. So, yeah, be on the lookout for George Springer and possibly Altuve. Both of them could go gold, honestly. There's so many diamonds right now that could go gold. Let's just move on to the third guy. All these 3 guys could go gold, honestly. I'm not even joking. Next up is Pete Alonso. As you can see from his hitting stats, it only takes minus 13 on both sides to fucking send him down to an 81. To make him a borderline gold, it only takes that. It takes some guys those stats on plus to go up like 2 overalls. And the guy's batting 180 with a 240 slugging and a 579 OPS. He is 9 for 50 with a single home run, and that's it. That power's coming down. It is. That contact could even come down. He's going gold. He might even be a higher chance of going gold than Jose Altuve. I think he is. He's doing really bad. Yeah, man, there's a lot of guys, sadly, that looks like they could go gold. I think 1 or 2 probably will this week. Just because we're 50 at-bats in. At this point, you could start downgrading people from diamond to gold for sure. But, yeah, let's move on to the 4th guy. I think we're moving on to the second last guy. But, yeah, I think he's going down to an 84. Every guy here, actually, I think is going down to an 84. I don't think they're going to go crazy and send them, like, way far down, but Pete Alonso, 84, or maybe even an 83, just because minus 13 on both sides sends me down to a borderline gold. I could see an 83. But let's move on to the 4th guy. And last 2 guys are pitchers, by the way. So let's move on to them, and we'll talk about them. All right, first guy is Charlie Morton. I think he's going to be going gold, down to an 84. He's been struggling pretty badly this season. 14.2 innings pitched, a 1.36 whip, 16 strikeouts in 4.2 innings. That's on 86 K per 9. 5.52 ERA. That's pretty weak. He's given up 3 home runs in 14 innings. That's not... well, 140 innings, actually. He's on pace for 140 innings, 30 home runs. That's really bad. Yeah, I think he's going down to an 84. If they pull the trigger on him. There's certain guys here, they might not pull the trigger on. It could happen to him. I don't know. If they pull the trigger on him as fast as they do in franchise cards that turn 35, then yes, he's going probably down to a silver. But, yeah, maybe he'll go gold. I don't know. They might not pull the trigger on him just yet. He's only got 14 innings, you know. I think they're going to be a bit slower with the pitchers. But let's move on to the final guy of the video that I think will be going gold, which is Walker Buehler. Currently, he's doing pretty bad. Right now, he's got only 8.2 innings. He is a far-fetched card, but he is doing really bad. He's got a 1.15 whip, 5.19 ERA, but this is 4 home runs in 8.2 innings. That's a fucking lot. That's more than a 65 home run per 9. That's weak. And he's only got 6 strikeouts across 8.2 innings, man. Like, he's just not producing. Now, what I think they'll do is they'll wait for him to have another start. And if he has another bad start, then they're probably going to send him down to a gold. But I could see them sending him down to an 85. I could see that. Now, I'm going to do just 2 cards real quick. All right, I'm just going to say them, not going to go to their card, but I'm going to say them. 2 guys I think that are going either up or down. Aaron Judge, think he's going up. 88, probably to 90. He's been fucking destroying the ball. Christian Yelich, 89 to an 87. He's been doing horrible. Could even go down to an 86. He's been doing fucking dog shit. I think he has the most strikeouts in the entire league. He's been so bad. But that is going to do it for the video, guys. Yet again, like I say, these are not 100% going to happen, but I have told you the ones I truly think have a really good chance of going up or down. So either invest in the cards that I said are really going up, or get rid of the cards that I said are definitely going down. But I hope this helps you guys for the next roster update. I hope this helps you for your investments. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy. Subscribe my content like this. And comment down below if you want to actually see more of this. I got structured a bit better. I definitely wasn't that good this time around, but I haven't done one of these in fucking forever. I don't know if I want to do 5-5-5-5. I'll probably structure it differently next time. But yeah, boys, that is going to do it for the video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.